To see how we change, there is no need to blame. Who can set my heart free? Everything has its trail, but deep inside, I'm still waiting for you to be the light. Lead me to
What's up, guys? Another day, another stream. I will say this every single day now, because I've been doing this consecutively for like what, 3 weeks.
Another day, another stream.
Oh, I keep doing this. I need to remember to not do that anymore. Because I also listen to like the music at the start when the stream is starting up, when I set up some stuff. Because the music is nice. It's if you must know, it's I mean, if you probably should know, it's the theme song for Shattered Connection. It's a pretty good song. I mean, it's up there with their, what's their first song? Not really their first song. Their very first like known song. Was it What Am I Fighting For? Yeah, that one is really good as well. But it's basically like the same. I mean, it's amazing. It perfectly represents the theme of like GFL, or more specifically the current situation that they are in. And keep on. Oh gosh, I'm feeling very full tonight. Might have eaten a bit too much. I wouldn't say if eaten a bit too much. It's more of like on the count of like I've been like cutting down on my snacking, I guess you can say, because yeah, I've been spending a bit too much money. So I need to actually cut down and make sure I don't die. But then someone put the idea of getting chips in my head again, so I'm like, alright, I have no self-control. I went to buy chips. And now I, for some reason, am eating it after my dinner. Sounds like a great idea.
Sounds about right.
Sounds very American, doesn't it? I'm not very not shouting American. It's just you get what I mean. That's stuff. Yeah, you get what I mean. But just a typical. Oh fuck! Just a typical day of me feeling like just doing my usual 4. Oh, 4 stars. I love 2 stars. Nice. That's what I like to see.
次はどこを変えよう。
Alright, I think we just move on as quick as possible. Not really as quick as possible, let's start going. Are you hearing? Can you say something, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just increasing your volume. Can you say something now?
Can you hear me?
Alright, good.
Am I dead?
If Daniel joins
Okay,
later,
I'm always dead.
if anyone else joins later, I need to recalibrate the volume. I feel like they'll be louder. So yeah, I'm not saying that, you know, unwanted noise is not welcome. Well, here at AKriel, noise is always a thing. So it's a thing that we live by and we go by. That's the motto here. So now I'm looking for a gold scale, but they haven't really given me one because, you know, life sucks. Yay, fun. Oh, but with one thing I need to do, one thing I forgot to do. I wanted to do this on stream because, you know, it's pretty big. And it's doing this. Oh. I shall now mod 3 my Calico. She will do the best of the best things. But that's gonna completely reduce my my memory fragments to nothing. But sacrifices must be made. Nice. That's a mod 3, yeah. In all its glory. That means that she's my, like, 5th mod 3. Am I counting it right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, my 5th mod 3. And the second of the 3 6 stars possible. Next one will be 416, but you know, a 416 might take a while. I think next I want to either, like, you know, mod 3 like SA is pretty good. You know, she really does what does a good job with I guess you can say HGRF. And because this game has a HGRF fetish, it's good to have good handguns with a HGRF. And also it will raise her evasion, so that's really bad now. But SA Suppo honestly I think I should mod 3 her. She's one of my first few that I actually mod with 1. But then for some reason she's, you know, just there. As you can see by the level, like level 103, I did not give her that 3 additional levels. It's how much I used her, and those 3 levels attained just from using her. You can tell how much I've used her, but I didn't mod 2 her or 3 her. Look at how much XP you need, 160,000. Yeah. Oh, and UMP 9 as well. I think I really should start, you know, doing the Neuro Cloud mod for what's the name? UMP 45. Yeah, I should probably do that. Where even is she? Where the good lord name is UMP 45? UMP 40 is there, but where is UMP 45?
Dead.
I literally wait, what the fuck? I actually don't know where she. Oh, she's in logistics. Yeah, I should, you know, actually mod 3 her or something like that. She's super good. She's one of the highest, I guess, evasions in the game. Besides IDW. But that's IDW.
IDW tanya.
Yes. IDW tanya. So without further ado, we need to continue with our journey. We're just about halfway through chapter 4. And if I want to make it by the end of the event, I need to be quick. Simple as that. That's the wrong chapter. That's the wrong number. So we left off with Annealing 2, was it? Yeah, Annealing 2. It's a story, which I believe means told from a different perspective. I have no clue. This one is even separate now. I don't remember what this was. So yeah. Annealing 2. Maybe Griffin or D5. 20 minutes ago at the military staging area. Tether to Hematite, sit rep, over. This is Hematite. We've linked up with the remnants of Quartz troops. We're currently exchanging fire with Sanguis Faraday and Paradua's forces. Unable to break through swiftly. I repeat, unable to break through safely, over. Tether copies, report losses, over. Hematite copies, we are still able to carry out the mission. No need to worry, Tether, over. Tether copies. Commencing creeping barrage in 20 seconds. Silicon will assist ASAP. Maintain your advance. Over. Acknowledge. Over. The transmission ends. Captain, Hematite's situation must be dire, and we don't have many infantry and automatons left. I know. Lieutenant, bring them out. Time to play our ace in the hole. Yes, sir. Ace in the hole. Outside the breach in the barricade, the small opening is piled high with mechanical carcasses, spent ammunition and human corpses. It hasn't been half an hour since the fighting started, but both sides have already committed all of their forces to this final battle. Bring it on, humans. Oh, no. Hunter, get down! Damn it, they've got a few cannons on their side, huh? What about those white guys? They're all gone. That most recent bombardment probably blew the last of them up. Yeah, I added up there. Do we have any reserve forces? It's just the two of us and our minions. Executioner had just carried Scarecrow away. Look, do you see anyone else? So I'm gonna die with you? Please no. If you got the time to flag your artificial gums, why don't you? Why don't I what? I didn't hear you, or did you just not say anything at all? Look, you jinxed it. The human tanks are coming. Is there an end to them? Don't humans have to mourn their fallen comrades? Considering how they are swarming us like insects, I think it's quite likely they don't believe in God at all. Yikes. As they share a laugh, the two elite Sanguis dolls get up and raise their weapons. They can still crack jokes in the middle of like a tough fight. Quite a commendable thing, I guess. Sanguis Fairy, charge! Ura! At the Griffin temporary camp. How's the situation? The SF remnants are still engaged with the military, but the Paradua's units have been wiped out. How are preparations? Damn, Paradus is gone for the... So Paradus completely lost. I mean, I don't expect Paldiski to have that many Paraduas in. I mean, it was an old... Was it old? I don't know whether it's old, because I know it might not be old. I wouldn't say it's defunct, because it did mention that William was using the Paldiski submarine base, or part of it, for their labs, which was close enough to Tallinn, which was where, you know, all the failed isomers go. Basically the failed nitos that become isomers. Yeah. They also wanted to watch this happen. We've almost finished planting the explosives. Are we really not going to assist the Sanguis forces? According to the latest report, the military tanks are closing in on them. I know, but we don't have the strength to spare. We can barely put enough doors together to form a line of defense, so we'll have to wear them down with street fighting. Got it. Keep a close eye on the military forces. They under the situation very well themselves. Oh, I feel like that's not grammatically correct. I don't really know what's the issue then. They understand the situation very well themselves? I'm sure they'll try something. Yeah. At the breach in the barricade, precious few SF units have survived the combined onslaught of the tanks and the artillery. Hunter, how many units do you have left? I thought you were the one counting. Who knows? I was only looking at the ones I was commanding. Besides, it's your hands, not your brains that got damaged.
Ooh.
Well, these two are quite an odd pair. If your eyes are so sharp, why don't you go snipe off a few of those humans? Nothing like, sandwich bento. I can snipe, sure, but I can't guarantee I won't blow your head off along with yours. Damn it. Haha, very funny. Still, to think we're going to drown in trash in this waste processing plant. It's gross, I don't want to remember this. Well, if you have a problem with that, go take it up with those humans. Hey, what are you guys doing here? Didn't we tell you to withdraw with Agent? Hunter looks back and catches sight of two figures that she's long grown tired of seeing. Why didn't you tell me why didn't you tell me you were doing something fun? I don't like owing people favors, so I'm just paying all back at once. You morons, what point is there in you dying here? When I think about how Agent might nag at us until we fall to bits, I'd rather you take the blame for it instead. I would feel worse if I just walked off like that. Why you... Alright. Those humans aren't going to wait for you to be ready. They're coming right away. Besides, it's not too bad for us to die together as one big happy family, right? Seriously guys? Alright then. Sanguine's Ferry before Hunter can finish. An explosion drowns out the rest of our battle cry. However, it does not come from among the SF lines, but opposite them. The explosion erupts in the midst of the military soldiers. Ahahaha! Die, all of you! Oh, Destroyer is back. So the entire Sanguine's family is coming together to, I don't know, to either to make their last stand or make a quick getaway. But chances are they'll probably make a quick getaway. Otherwise, we wouldn't have SF capture. On the hill to the south of the front lines, a tiny figure launches a vast quantity of grenades, which detonate and seal off the military's advance. Do you miss my fire support, useless seniors? Ha! You two shorties made it. I don't mind if you want to chat. I'll record how you died because of either chatter and play it to you when we get back. A horde of Sanguine's dolls appear on the top of the hill, and a close look reveals that all of them are in desperate need of repair. However, these dolls, who previously escaped the encirclement, have doubled back and rejoined the Sanguine's front. Thanks to the surprise assault from the flank, the military's advance is halted, and the battle-scarred elite dolls finally get a chance to retreat. Thank you, we are all clear. Don't thank me yet. Soon you'll find out what a terrible thing it is to owe me one. Oi, little idiot, we're pulling out. These are the last toys we managed to bag from Agent. Eh? Then this is a rare opportunity. Also, who are you calling an idiot? If you want to stay here and become fertilizers, be my guest. Wait, what's that? Destroyer points to a cloud of dust in the distance behind the military lines. Who knows? It looks like some kind of man. Fuck. Wait a minute, that's not right. It's something more interesting than that. Oh no. At the forward position of the military lines. This is Zertcon. Please adjust fire support coordinates. I repeat, please adjust fire support coordinates. A large ASFM unit has appeared on the left flank. Over. Roger, cease fire support. There's no need to get locked in combat. All units clear advance route 13 and follow me in an assault on the breach in the wall. Over. This is Zircon requesting ID. Over. This is Stella. I am on the front lines in Amber 4. Over. Zircon copies. Over. 4 massive mechs weave through the military formation, moving at a speed that doesn't seem possible for such vast, towering machines. In the blink of an eye, they're already at the leading edge of the military lines. SF shells detonate around their feet, but they do not so much as slow the mech's movements. The breach is too narrow. Focus fire and blast it open. Amber 1 copies. After a barrage of plasma pulses, part of the quarantine wall explodes and collapses. Well done, comrades. This is Stella. All units, assault the main elevator within the submarine base. This is not good. Several minutes ago, at the Griffin temporary defense line. Commander, the air team has linked up with us. This is great. M4, can you hear me? They were loud and clear. I'm sorry, Commander. I couldn't stop those soldiers from firing the shotguns. You've done enough. What's the current situation? God. I need some water. Our team has sustained light damage, but we are still combat effective. Dandelion has already regrouped with us. Good. What's your present position? Have you made it into the base? We're preparing to detonate the second entrance. If you haven't come in yet, you better hurry. We have already entered the base and are preparing to follow the demolition echelons. We should be able to help them finish and planting the explosives more quickly. Excellent. Any other news about the military? Okay, great. The military ought to be grappling with SF forces right now. They should be able to buy us some time. Segway's Ferry? It's a long story, but in short, Dandelion can control some of their troops to help us delay the military. We might even be able to keep the military stuck outside. Nope, not with those mechs. Fuck them with it. That would be extremely helpful. Carry on and finish your work. Roger, M4 out. Commander, is this really a good idea? If we demolish both entrances into the base, does that mean we'll also be trapped in here? I hope Javier wasn't lying to us earlier. If they can't deliver on their promise, it means they are just making a concrete coffin for ourselves. But our comms equipment got blown up along with the train, so we can't even ask him about the situation now. Commander, Mr. K has regained consciousness. Maybe he's got a solution for us. When did he come to? It happened while you were busy deploying our forces for the demolition mission. I didn't tell you because it didn't seem important back then. Let's go meet the guy while we still have time to spare. Ah, yes. Haven't seen you in a while. Where are we? We're inside the sub-base. The military has us surrounded, so we're trying to destroy the entrances to delay their advance. Where's NG? We haven't managed to contact her yet. I've sent a search party in to look for her. That useless woman. If there's nothing else, I'll be heading back to the defense line. Don't you have questions on me, Griffin Commander? Based on your previous experience, I doubt you give me any straight answers anyway. Yup. Sid experience also told me you won't be giving me any so-called support either. So let's not waste each other's time. I can provide fire support that will be of actual use to both of us. Really now? And why would the brass provide me with fire support or whatnot? It sounds as ridiculous as Yergo agreeing to shake hands with me and call it off. Yeah, okay, that's... I mean, yeah, don't mock me with such nonsense. It's true that we are insignificant in their eyes, but things will be different if we have something of value to them. What do you mean? I need to know if NG has completed her mission. Her mission? Don't play dumb with me. The name is still confidential, but you must have heard it already. You mean William? Huh, so you do know about him after all. We need to collect all his research data in the base and find clues that will help us verify his location. If we have that information on hand, we'll be able to convince the observers to help us. Even the slightest move on their part will be enough for us to survive this crisis. Commander, there's been a new development. What is it? It's an urgent report for the AR team. The military is attacking the second entrance with a type of mech that we have never seen before. They didn't fire on our forces, but they charged straight into the base. We can't stop them. I'm sending over the footage now. Oh no. Display shows giant mechs advancing at top speed, leaving their own tanks far behind them. What the fucking hell are these things? My same reaction. Those are sinners. Enhanced assault artillery mechs. It looks like the commander of this military force is leading the assault in person. Since when did the military have mechs of this class? I've never heard of them before. What do you say?
Stand by for Titanfall.
Yeah. The armored units are behind them and advancing too. What should we do now? Trigger the explosives. They haven't all been planted yet. It doesn't matter. Detonate them right now.
If we don't, you will probably die.
Explosions go off one after the other, shaking the base and jarring dust loose from the ceiling. Did we stop them? Hell no. I didn't expect them to have something else up their sleeve. Contact the AR team. Oh, okay. Commander, do you read me? What's the situation at the entrance? We only managed to plant half of the explosives. The entrance gate wasn't completely destroyed. Oh, crap. Forget the gate, AR team. Take the Defy members and one HOC to pursue the mechs that entered the base, and bring Dandelion with you. Sorry. But the defenses of the main gate... Let me worry about that. Make sure you stop those mechs. Roger, we'll head out right away. The AR team and Defy against the mechs. The moment the transmission ends, another one comes through instantaneously. Still alive, Commander? Miss NG? Thank goodness. So Griffin hasn't been completely wiped out yet. Squad 404 has found us and disabled the lockdown, so we can join the fight now. I heard a huge explosion just now. What's going on? We are holding off the military forces at the base entrance. A team of mech units have charged into the base. I'm guessing they're Yegor and his bodyguard unit. The other team is moving to intercept. Hopefully you can provide some support. We couldn't completely destroy the entrance, so we began engaging the military's follow-up units. Is Kay still alive? I'm still in one piece, thank you very much. Then do something so we have a chance to survive. You keep flaunting that sparkling record of yours. Surely you can put it to use for now, right? How are things in the lab? We have collected all the things we wanted. There are also living specimens present. I promised them that I'll get them all here alive. I'll think of something. Commander, please let me command the AR team. I'll make sure I finish off that bastard Jaeger once and for all. Understood. Come back alive. I'll try. NG out. Annealing tree. Yeah, bye. Is this what I think it is? Oh no, it's not. What is that? Why? Why is that over here? How is it on alert mode? If it's state, it's gonna be stationary. No.
That's some of the good stuff really.
So it's just one part of the good stuff cannon? 什么来的？我看不懂。
This thing is short range artillery gun.
Oh yeah, it's short range. So is it the front of the
Range
gun?
is 1 to 2, yeah. Damage is heavy.
Heavy damage. Sure. Can provide support.
Don't think you're meant to fight that group.
Oh, actually, fun fact, you actually fight those in Singularity.
Yeah, but I don't think you're meant to fight this one.
I mean, we still have these
Allies.
Oh wait, we don't have to fight.
You don't have to fight, they have to fight.
Oh, we don't have to fight. What is this command post for?
Just capture it lor.
So we're just observing the military now massacring
The SF.
and the remaining paradise.
Yep.
So
But we can't really do anything, to be honest.
Oh dear. So we're watching all hell break loose.
Yep. All out combat.
Now that guy is dead. It barely even scratched the enemy echelon. It barely even scratched the typhoon. We don't want to do that. No, please. Yeah, that's expected. Yeah, what? I feel pity for the fucking, like, all these units on the way. They have the fucking Typhons, the Hydras. By the way, the Hydras is the upgraded version of the Manticores. And then the fucking, what is called? Minotaurus. And then all they have is, and they only have like what? It's just Roderos, regular foot SF units, and then 4 Manticores. Let's see, yikes, man. They're gonna be wiped out in this turn. Completely wiped out.
I mean, yeah. That's why they can't even touch you, to be honest.
Yeah, but I feel bad for them.
Well, to be honest,
Who wins? Oh, yeah.
It's a sacrifice that needs to be done.
Oh wow, that one took the Hydras down so much. They put out a good fight. Except the Typhon is, well, the Typhon.
ごきげんよう。シグ SG510 よ。一人前の兵士になるため頑張りますわ。
Oh no, tempering. Tempering 1. We'll start it.
Yeah, this is definitely forging.
Kalina, what's the situation? After breaking through, the mechs are headed straight for the base elevator. Looks like they're planning to descend into the lower levels of the base. Well, Kalina's all geared up, ready to go. Where the starfish is, huh? Let NG handle it. We can't split our forces any further. How are things at the base entrance? The military's follow-up units are trying to cross the roadblocks that we blasted into place. It probably won't stop them for long. Should we counter-attack? These are the last few echelons we have. We can't afford to lose anymore. Damn it, do we have to mount a fighting retreat into the base exterior? You must not fall back. We should still be able to defeat them as long as they're exposed. I'm listening. Do you have comms equipment? All our long-range comms equipment was destroyed. Short range you do. You know that there's a Vimpo unit not far away from the base, right? I know, but will they help us? That will depend on how negotiations go. Give me the radio and tune it to UFF 73.9075, frequency hopping at 111 times per second. Use encryption mode 12. Give it to him. Alright, the adjustments are complete. Are they really going to respond? Let's just hope it can get through at all. What are they saying?
Yes, you can only hope.
You can only hope.
Am I wrong?
This is Waterfall. Do you copy? The only sound that comes through the radio is white noise. I repeat, this is Waterfall. Please respond if you read me. No response, huh? Kay glances at Kalina, who looks extremely anxious, and his grip tightens on the radio headset. I repeat, this is Waterfall, requesting assistance of Squad Cobalt 13 of Vimpo 4th Detachment. Do you copy me? Do you copy me? Over. Oh, I added me. My ID code is DINV RTSA 1239. This is an emergency transmission. Please respond immediately if you copy. Over. The white noise is cut short by an electronic sound, then a male voice speaks. Cobalt 13 copies. Message received. Over. Cobalt 13. Waterfall is requesting support. Enemy units are about to break through the defense zones and enter the restricted area. This is a severe threat to the success of our mission. Requesting fire support. Over. Negative. We do not have permission to fire. Over. Cobalt 13. Verify the urgency of the situation. The enemy's main armored unit is currently stalled in a built-up area. This is your last chance to provide fire support. If the enemy succeeds in breaking through, they will constitute a severe threat to our mission. Please notify your superiors. Over. The radio goes silent for a brief moment. Negative. I understand and sympathize with your situation, but you were already informed before the operation began that you would not receive fire support. Over. Our team has obtained the Star. Our mission is to ensure the safety of the Star at all costs. The enemy armored units are severely impeding the progress of our mission. This is an emergency situation. Please provide us with fire support immediately. Cobalt 13 copies, but we are not authorized to open fire. Over. God damn it! Then call your fucking supervisors and ask them, damn Ivan. I am Major Khan Schwaben of the German Democratic Republic's Ministry for State Security. On behalf of the German Stasi, I request that the Soviets provide fire support for this operation. I am the son of a Ubisoft developer. I demand that you get banned.
My dad will ban you from Roblox.
My dad will ban you from Roblox. My dad works for Roblox. He gives me free Roblox all the time. I can get as much Roblox as have fun. Notify your superiors immediately. Over. The despair-inducing white noise continues over the radio. It only lasts a few seconds, but it feels like an eternity. Cobalt 13 copies. We will relay this message to our superiors. Over. Waterfall copies. Thank you. Your request has been submitted. Please delay the enemy units for as long as possible. We are waiting for further instructions from Moscow. We will contact you once we obtain permission to fire. Cobalt 13 out. K puts down the radio handset. His eyes betray his genuine uncertainty of whether the fire support will come. Stacy? I know what you want to ask. I'll explain after it's all over. I hope you live long enough to hear your explanation. I hope so too. So we have to hold off.
We are all dead.
Yes, we will be dead. Very dead. So we have to hold off the military unit until we get a reply. Correct. You must buy time for the bombardment. That's your job, Commander. Helena, how many combat capable personnel do we have? If we push it, we can put a few echelons together, but... Understood. Put me through to everyone. Okay. The command display shows the surviving doors. Their fine features are now blackened by the soot and dust of the battlefield. The only sound that interrupts the silence is the distant booming of the enemy's cannon fire. The commander doesn't have to say anything. They understand what is being asked of them, yet they still return the commander's gaze with the same old smile. The commander closes their eyes and takes a deep breath. Then they open their eyes again and start assigning new missions and plotting new routes on the command tablet. The doors immediately run to the designated locations. Everything is silent, save for the distinct sounds of cannon fire and the howling frigid wind. Finally, the commander puts down the tablet. Only then do they realize that their fists are clenched so tightly that the knuckles have gone white. They are buying you the time you want, Kay. Don't let them down. I won't. Tampering 2. So we actually have to fight in this one.
I mean, it does say your dolls are.
Yeah, but previously it was, just random stuff. Okay, first thing I see is what's this? What's that?
Hell.
What's that? Why is it sit? Oh my god, it's a hellfire launcher.
Yeah, like I said, hell.
I want to zoom out.
I like how I don't play this game that often. I'm the one that's like, yep, I know what that is. That's hell.
Oh my god, that's big. It's a rec center. What is that? Is that Pisces? Oh, there are Pisces. I've never seen like close Pisces before. Maybe I have, but I can't remember. Okay. Alright. That's all you need to do. Mission objective. Command note. Occupy specific enemy command posts. Survive 6 turns. Eliminate at least 3 enemies. Or defeat specific enemies rec centers 1. Occupy specific enemy node. What the hell?
So you can choose to play defensive or go on the offensive and wipe out the enemy. Your choice on which one you want to do. Yeah, I know. That's why I say you should be. It's a
Typhon and 10 Hydras. Oh
wait, do you still have the artillery gun? There's an artillery gun.
Oh
right?
yeah, I do, but it's not gonna help much, is it?
There's 2 actually.
Oh yeah, there is 2. Oh, there's 2. Oh, there's HLCs.
You can just bombard them. Try and bombard them.
Oh wait, HLCs. That's not good. That means that we have to use them.
Yeah, you have to use them. If you use them to destroy, does that count as you destroying the the units, or does it not count as you defeating them?
I have no idea. So how many echelons may I summon? Only one HOC allowed. How many regular? Infinite. Unfortunately, I do not have infinite. Let's put in my new Calico. She's right here.
New and shiny.
風紀に関しては心配しなくていいよ。なんたって私はグリフィン一厳しい風紀委員なんだから。
Oh, she sounds so different. Not really so different, but she sounds different. Alright, let me hear that voice. Yeah, leading a squad, Calico. Don't tell me.
Proceeds to fail you.
No, that's gonna be my own fault. I kill myself. I give myself an F. Okay. This is gonna be doing the game, I think. So I don't know. I don't know what this is for, honestly. Capture the 100 points? Sure.
私は歩み続ける。真の平和が訪れる。
Why is the voice now so deep voice, Daddy? Not the correct phrase to use, but eliminate at least 3 enemies. How do I eliminate? Do I need to go up to them and strangle them on the neck, or do I have to just kill them? or does it count if I use the coastal artillery?
That's why I say I don't know whether it counts if you just bombard them.
Can I just use this? Thank you. Alright, let's try the one nearest to us. Oh wow, look at the range!
You can take all the way to the back here.
Holy shit, nice.
Should you fire at the one at the artillery first?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna do that. And I can't.
I feel like it might not. I feel like it might. You can fire on the one on the top. There's one more near the artillery on the top, very top. Can you hit that one?
Okay, let's see. This is the Typhoon one.
Or can you just bombard the rec center? No, you have to capture the rec center as well.
Yeah.
You can't just bombard.
So weird. I can bomb the good stuff.
That's not really a point in doing that though.
I can't bombard this one. Okay, what is this one? I don't like that. This one I expect.
Eesh.
No, it's not attack, so it will attack me no matter what. Alright, then let's get rid of someone. Which is the biggest threat? Obviously this Typhoon. Oh shit! They're gone!
The biggest threat is dead.
I should have gone up here first, honestly. Warning, the enemy's HOC fire support has mobilized. Friendly units will take damage in areas within range of enemy fire support. Please avoid any confrontation or wait for the enemy units to leave their coverage area before killing them. Tip, tap and hold on enemy units for more details such as their alert level, range of patrol and support, and enemy formation.
I mean, think about it. You're firing guns from a shore battery against a
I think
tank.
this is just informing me that they are within range of good stuff, which I already fucking know. If you
No,
must
you
engage the
know what
enemies
I
while
mean,
they
right?
benefit from heavy fire support, pay attention to the warning markers representing the enemy bombardment, and move or retreat your doors in a timely fashion. Because you are a carrying commander.
Yes.
I can't give you this too, seriously? They're on attack. What the fuck do I do? I guess I'll kill something.
I guess I will die. I guess I die.
Lame. Okay.
Does it count as you defeating them or does it not?
Nope.
count as you
Counts
so
one.
you have to fight
Unless
in
it
order to get the
counts-
S.
Yep, I have to fight. So things I can fight that. Fuck no. I think I've done this really badly, not gonna lie. Is it the entire AR team?
復讐だ。
Nice. Not nice. Why is Sopo taking
正
so much
義が
damage?
勝つ。あなたに脊髄なんか必要ですか。
Second fall.
指揮官、今回の勝利は優秀と言えるのだろうか。
She sounds so awkward for what? She sounded kind of awkward when she did her MOV voice line. How are the tanks gonna move? Okay. Interesting. They're going for the command post. I can't keep bombarding these ones because I need to fight them, otherwise they'll die.
Let's bombard the Gustav gun. And he's dead.
Wow, just like that, huh?
Then again, you're using short artillery gun against a Gustav railway gun. Any hit on those guys and they technically should
I'm gonna
die.
go downwards. Technically up is better, but you know. I'm gonna deploy a HOC. Now we have the you know, the command post. Yeah, I should have gone upwards. Fuck.
Fine.
Oh, you can't stop up here, no? Shit. Can you support me if I do this? I don't think you can. I don't think it's enough range.
ターゲット発見。
Yeah, that's not enough.
迎撃開始。誰も自分のことを信じてあげて。
Rifles are efficient.
これこそ私の求め続けてきたもの。ありがとうございます。指揮官。
Hey, you don't have to keep throwing your fucking tomahawks at, you know, Peter though. That's mean. Yeah, sure. I'm not asking to. I'm not trying to find out what the coastal artillery does. I know what it
復
does.
讐だ。
Oh, yeah, bye. Take M4.
正義が勝つ。
Look at the misses.
指揮官、今回の勝利は優秀と言えるのだろうか。
Alright, command post is done. Okay, so what's left on our to-do list? Not dying, that's what it is. Well, I guess I'll be doing the other objective then. Yeah, I'll be doing other objective. Oh wait, it counts!
So it does.
Oh! AR team eliminated these two. It counts.
Nice.
Well, I can just do the other one right now actually. Yeah, within 4 turns, just nice. I'm gonna get air swing as well.
Nice.
Ah, because I despise them.
Target 発見。迎撃開始。誰も自分のことを信じてあげて。
Didn't stand a chance.
これこそ私の求め続けてきたもの。ありがとうございます。指揮官。
And finally, the Vex Center. Is this just the Vex Center again? I can't remember. I didn't check it.
ター ーゲット発見。
Most
迎
definitely
撃
not.
開始。
This is theater style. Nice.
逃げられる。自分のことを信じてあげて。
ターゲットロックオン。さよならだ。
Sayonara.
これこそ私の求め続けてきたもの。ありがとうございま
Hey,
す。
look for
指揮官
2v14, you got plus 428 XP. Lazy.
Nice.
And now, team. Yeah. What? Oh, I'm supposed to kill a certain number of enemies.
私は最新のアサルトライフル
Ah, that's not
F2000 です。指揮官、遠慮なさらず
I don't really need the
私と仲良くなりましょうね。
All the platinum medals, or whatever it's called. Cutting. Yep, definitely metals. Whoa. What is that? M4, do you copy? I'm rushing over to the elevator. I should have command authority over you now. Are the other 2 members of D5 with you? NG? Thank goodness. The commanders already contacted us. All the elite doors are headed over to your side. Dandelion is with us too. Dandelion? She's an old gas unit. Just think of her as an Eliza who's on our side. She can control SF units and provide us with support. I mean, do you want to read it? I can just read it. I'll read it. I'll read it.
Okay.
Because you're about to go into the juicy stuff. Miss Angie, there is little time to explain everything to you. All you need to know is that I will be helping you. Also, I can hear the voices of those children. You have my gratitude. I never thought a Naito would be speaking so politely to me. I don't think anything else is going to surprise me today. Never mind. We'll strategize on the move. With the forces at hand, we might actually have a chance to do this. M4, what's your position? We're on the other side of the elevator. I'm sending you our coordinates now. The military is headed in your direction. We'll try to move as fast as we can. Also, please be careful. It isn't just the military and ourselves here. What do you mean? I can sense Eliza. She's not far from here. SF's remaining forces ought to be engaging the military max. We can take advantage of their clash to find a window of opportunity. SF units also have their eyes fixed on the starfish in the base. Be careful of M16. 444 has already fought her many times. She's sure to be in the depths of the base. I understand. We are all prepared for this. Also, I can faintly sense what she's doing. I'm not sure how to describe it, but she seems to be committing to something vague and obscure. I can sense it too. Eliza is probably trying to establish a connection with the starfish. We don't have much time. You're all just piling bad news after bad news on me. Let's deal with the most immediate problem first. We'll try to get the Jaeger situation under control. And for you head down to the lowest level of the base and deal with SF. Roger, I'll prepare myself. Oh yeah, NG, the military's here. Our guests must be really impatient. The AR team is sending over information on the Sangvi's forces that Dandelion has gathered so far. She's making herself useful, alright. Is SF also headed this way? Yup, they brought the whole village along. Then let's sit back and watch the show. Tunk. The elevator suddenly makes a you want me to say Tunk? That is more, deafening. I'm sorry. The elevator suddenly makes a deafening noise as the aged metal structure switches to a halt. The elevator's antique mechanical display refuses to move past the number 1. Look alive, Amber Flight. Looks like we won't be taking the elevator all the way to the bottom. Yes, Captain. The doors slowly open. You gently push open the door. Okay, no. Naturally, there is already a welcoming party waiting for them. Welcome, humans. Two figures stand imperiously in the center of their forces, leering at the giant mechs. I have brought death to your doorstep, oh agent and judge. Please accept our delivery. Why are you guys? Why are you girls? Girl Scout cookies? On command, the SF doors begin shooting at the military mechs. Captain! Amber Flight, cover me. I'll crush them. Yes, sir. Cutting to more combat. Ooh, the interior changed. Oh my god. There it is. We finally see it. In its glory, in its terrifying form, in its absolute fucking fearful majesty.
141,238 combat power.
Yes, ma'am?
It's only one unit, right?
Okay. What about?
It is only one unit, right?
Yeah, but I'm not liking the fact that this is Marjorie mission objective.
Yeah, you probably have to fight it.
Kill at least 4 enemies, the Raid faction. They are indeed the Raid faction. I don't want to fight Hydra though. At least 4 enemies. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Fuck you. Ooh, look at all this stuff they have at disposal. Probably want to get as much. I don't think AR SMG is good for this. AR SMG is not gonna be good for this. HGRF all the way.
私は歩み続ける。真の平和が訪れる。その日まで。
No limit. Oh, they're really not limiting it now. I'm gonna just move up to here. Capture to the 2 elephants. Now we watch the show. Oh, this is the entire interior of the base now. It's like proportion into rooms now. Is the enemy not? Are they not attacking?
They're just standing there, menacingly.
I don't know why I brought an SMG. Oh, there it moves. Okay, so obviously the Hydra will win. I'm very afraid of this thing. Oh my god, it's not just the arrows. Look at that thing. If that doesn't scare you, I don't know what does.
I thought it would be by itself. Guess not.
Is this just Centaurus and okay. In fact, this one I can even let this thing do it.
Target 発見。突撃。
Oh fuck, I realized this is not a good position.
あんたたちにチャンスなんてやらないからね。
Never mind.
やれることをやっ
He
た。
seems to be doing just fine though.
それだけ
Yep,
さ。
doing good.
指揮官こそお疲れ様。ベレッタ BM5。
I mean, I had a Ton Fairy, so it was kinda cheating. Nonsense! Ton Fairy is never cheating. Move this down here, and that will cap the heliport. Oh, there's Pathfinders. Let me see those. Oh, Judge! An agent! There's agent and Judge. Huh? You have to do anything about them? I mean, Judge is actually within killable value, I think, but why? Oh, Judge and a few of those agents? Oh, of course, agents sound a bit more. Where are your goons? Oh, Ow. I've never fought agent before actually. Judge I have. But I don't have the correct echelon configured to fight Judge. Judge Judy. I'll be alright. Alright. I mean, I technically don't really need a H or C. Okay, they're coming from me, so that's nice.
ターゲット発見突撃
Oh, they're already on in front, so that doesn't matter.
MP ごときが私たちと腕比べしようっての
Nice.
時間の無駄だったわね
I think my PPSH, not PPSH, PPS has really buffed. I mean, I did give her the, what's it called? I gave her the thingies. The I don't remember what those called. The very special HP bullets. Yeah, those. Okay, let's see. This one can be dealt with with the echelon. Kill at least 4, so I'm going to be done after this one. But I kinda want to see the mayhem that goes on, especially that. But obviously it looks like Judge will lose. Yeah, I'm gonna stand short here and I'll just attack this. Probably should be start fairy.
ターゲット発見突撃
That will be your last mistake. Oh, ha 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 ha.
今です行きましょう
Look at my PPS
時間の無駄だったわね
in all her glory.
出れったの
Good. Yeah, sure. Your Judge is going to get flawed. Poor Judge. She didn't even do anything to the fucking errors.
She just surrendered.
Like, I didn't even see the number change. Maybe it did, but I didn't notice. Like, I mean, just look at this. How are you going to put a dent in this thing? This is the thing. It's only just one of them. You know how many Jaeger shit there was? I think that, I mean, not really, he didn't really say, but there's 4 of them.
Yes. And to die.
Oh look, Ares versus Manticore. I'm not gonna stay around to see them. So I don't have time.
ターゲット発見迎撃開始
Uh-oh. Forgot about this thing.
このチャン手伝ってあげる運命は私たちの手の中にある
Oh, there's an usher? I didn't know that.
私の狩りに失敗の2文字はな
I thought it was just some dude just standing there menacingly.
Yes. Everyone is just standing there menacingly.
Polishing. On the battlefield. The melee in the build-up area near the base entrance has been going on for the past 50 minutes. Every structure available has been used as cover, and the doors have blown up building after building in an attempt to block routes. As they do their utmost in stopping the enemy's advance, they are also searching for a chance to turn everything around. The objective of this skirmish is the railway passage at the entrance. However, the past 2 military offensives did not succeed. The defending Dolls have quickly learned how to fight the military during the previous battles. In addition, Dolls do not fear, and they do not tire. Other than their simulated emotions, they do not display any negative reactions. Their advantage of being able to carry out orders under any circumstances soon becomes evident. Meanwhile, morale on the other side is starting to plummet. None of the soldiers expect to pay so dearly for fighting against civilian doors from a PMC. Armored Unit Commander. Haven't we seized the passage yet? We have lost too many of our infantry, and we can't push in with automatons alone. There's rubber everywhere, so the attacking forces can't deploy their firepower and our vehicles can't get in. Please, Dads, can't we request another round of shelling? It's too close to the base entrance. If we miss and destroy it by accident, we'll be playing into Griffin's hands. Isn't it also I can't speak. Isn't it also going to be danger close? But from what I know, Jaeger doesn't care about danger close. We can't let ourselves be stored here any longer. We need to catch up to Captain Jaeger ASAP. Let's go for another charge. This is Zircon to Hematite. Slow your attack on the right flank for the moment and maintain pressure on the front. Over. Hematite copies. But the path on the left has been blocked. Are we going to force our way through? The officer does not reply. He simply gets back inside the cockpit. Second platoon, follow my vehicle. The rest of you break through on the left flank. Yes, sir. On Griffin's front, Amon Garen's team has made use of a half-collapsed building to seal off the frontal approach. They are holding the final defense line along with one of the few remaining HOCs. Amon Garen, huh? This HOC's equipment was long since destroyed, so the members are fighting alongside the other doors with small arms whose owners have perished. SB-98. There's a half a dozen infantrymen trying to approach us using cover. You can hit them from your position. We're leaving them to you. Got it. Ba. Our teammates are already opening fire. Ba-san. Garen, the enemy Typhoons haven't made a move yet. This is our chance to plant more explosives. Roger. A machine gun rattles in the distance, followed by more scattered fire. Garen and the team darts nimbly from cover to cover, trying to plant a simple IED on the road again. What a bunch of cowards. Are you too afraid to come at us head on? Garen pokes her head out and flips off the enemies while she's at it. Okay.
I mean, being a coward sometimes is the best option.
Yeah. Naturally, this causes bullets to rain down on her position, so she hurriedly ducks back inside. Hey, I was just mouthing off. Don't take everything so seriously. Type 88, are you done planting explosives yet? Oh, Han Yang Type 88 in her Mod 3 mecha suit. Almost. If you don't hurry up, we'll have to blow ourselves up along with the enemies. Quite rushing me. My usual job is sweeping the floors, not planting high explosive charges. I don't usually go shooting at tanks with a fire stick either. Stop complaining and remember to double the delay on the manual detonator. We want them to get halfway in before we blow them up. Relax, this is the third time we've said it. Amon Garen, the enemy's approaching you again. You have to hurry. Got it, we'll be going right away. Boom! Just then, an explosion erupts from the plaza. Smoke billows out of from the entrance of a distant workshop. Are they coming from the right again? Springfield, what happened? What is the situation? The enemy armored unit is trying to use the wreckage to circle around us. They are planning to force their way to the entrance from the top of the rubble. Springfield's in here as well. Can you hold out? There's too many of them. They might try to break through our suppressive fire. Got it. Garen's team will come to back you up. Got that, Garen? Once you've planted the explosives, get over to Springfield ASAP. They can't hold out much longer. I know, we'll be heading over there right away. Man, it's all hell. Meanwhile, in the temporary Griffin command post. Commander, the military has launched a fourth offensive, and Springfield's team has almost been wiped out. The other teams are doing their best to plug the opening, and they say they can still keep going. What should we do, Commander? The Commander isn't sure how to respond. With the battle situation being what it is, there's no point in relaying tactics and commands from the rear anymore. Even if the doors hold out to the last, the military is still getting closer and closer, and there's no news about the fire support that they're counting on. The Commander looks up at Kay, and Kay looks back at the Commander. Neither of them says anything. The Commander knows that the other is The Commander knows that other than waiting for the Wimple to contact them, there is nothing Kay can do. Have our forces hold out for another 5 minutes. Yes, Commander. On the battlefield. Come on over, I'll cover you. Bullets sweep the military automatons that are trying to charge into the door's cover. Yep, she's the last one. Springfield supports a wounded Lee and Field as they wake their way across the open space back into their defensive position. Suppressive fire, cover them as they approach us. Throw all the mortar bombs. The HOC doors that have lost their mortar launchers throw the shells out from the cover like they were hand grenades. Although the fragments can't destroy the military automatons, the explosions disrupt their assault formation. The suppressive fire which follows halts their advance in its tracks. Damn it, I'm out. Does anyone have any Dr. D06 ammo left? I don't. I'm almost out of 8mm myself. Look out, I'm incoming. As if to validate Garen's words, a cannon shell strikes the building she's in and leaves a large hole in the wall. After that, more bullets come in through the hole that's been made. Miss Springfield, fall back with the wounded personnel. Leave this place to us. But your ammo... You'll be waiting to enjoy your coffee when you get back. And even if you don't have ammo, we still have our bayonets. Everyone, fix bayonets!
Oh wow, they're planning bayonets.
Yeah, a bayonet charge.
Really last ditch of last ditch, eh?
How about a tatao? That works as well. Use your teeth if you want! I should be laughing at that. Anything works as long as they can stop them. Hanyang Type 88 grips her tatao in her hands and ignites the thrusters on her back. You look like you can take on an entire division by yourself. But of course. Alright, leave this place to us, Miss Springfield. Besides, the casualties will only get in the way if they stay here. Wait a minute, emergency comms? New orders from the commander? Our defense mission is over. The commander wants everyone to fall back to the base immediately. Has help come at last? I wish I could watch these bastards get blown sky high with my own eyes. That's enough nonsense out of you. Let's get out of here before we get blasted into scrap. Wait, so does the Vinpo respond? Almost at the same time, at the temporary command post inside the base. The commander nervously watches the indicators, showing the position of each door as they maintain the tenuous balance of the defense line. Kalina assigns resources and adjusts comms frequencies without a pause. All this is interrupted by a burst of static from the radio in front of K. For a moment, everyone freezes. All eyes are on the handset that K is holding. K immediately puts the call through and listens to the voice coming from the handset with bated breath. This is Cobalt 13, Water 4. Respond. Over. Water 4 copies. Go ahead. Moscow has granted permission for the airstrike and the bombers are in attack position. You have 5 minutes to direct fire. Please send the coordinates as soon as possible. Over. Water 4 copies. Thank you. Please hold. Over. K exhales heavily, as though a great weight has been lifted off of him. He turns to look at the commander. Give me the attack coordinates.
Over here.
Yep.
You got backup, but doesn't mean your backup can save you.
It will help.
It will help, definitely, but you still need to fight.
Have them attack a 200-meter radius from the intersection of Highway 183 and the railway station to the base entrance. The commander's reply is instantaneous. That's danger close. Are you sure? We have no choice. Since when did we care about danger close? Since when does anyone care about danger close? But honestly, the commander would care more about danger close than anyone else. K nods. He understands that this is a very difficult decision to make. Have your doors fall back straight away. I'll try to buy you as much time as I can. The commander nods and issues the order to the echelons with Kalina's help. This is Water 4. Bombing coordinates are all surface targets at 84726543. Over. This is Cobalt 13. We can see Griffin forces within the blast radius. Please verify. Over. Kalina nods to the commander. The commander pauses, then holds up 2 fingers to K. Affirmative. We will evacuate the location within 2 minutes, requesting danger close bombing. Over. Acknowledge. The bombing will commence in 120 seconds. Good luck. Cobalt 13 out. Far in the distance, on the battlefield. I have to hand it to those doors for sticking it out for so long. Oh, the Vinpo. I don't know if I should praise their resilience or roast our troops for degenerating into such an unsightly state. They want to take on the West when they can't even beat a bunch of toys. No wonder the brass wants to rid of them. Is Griffin still holding out? Please let me take a look, Combat Major. The Vapor officer hands the binoculars to the Commissar. Through the binoculars, he sees that the thoroughly wrecked interior of the base and fires everywhere. Explosions erupt over and over again from the Griffin positions. The smoke grenades that the door have thrown out almost completely obscure all vision, but he can be sure they are falling back to the entrance at full speed. What do you think, Comrade Commissar? It is most impressive. They are tenacious enough even to alter our mission. Still, they are nothing more than a civilian PMC. It's only a matter of time before they are all wiped out. Right, turn on all the cameras off. Didn't they say they wouldn't be providing any support? Did the chief change his mind? Moscow already sanctioned the airstrike. The objective is to exterminate all the surface forces of the rebel army. And they're doing this just to save a single PMC? It seems StateSec has an arrangement with the Germans, and the agent they sent found something that the brass is interested in. That's an excellent political reason. But in that case, won't the evidence we're recording be marred? Thanks to the door's fortitude, we captured enough footage of their limbs being blasted in all directions. We can let the big shots in the Central Authority worry about the rest. Understood. I'll order all squads to switch off the surface and drone cameras. 2 minutes later, a point of light rapidly descends, striking the last military armored train. A massive fireball swells up, consuming the gigantic rear vehicle as if it were nothing but a toy and throwing countless fragments into the sky. Such is the effect of a surface detonation of the 1,500 kg or kilograms cruise missile originally intended for ripping open the underground structure of the submarine base. More points of light splinter mid-air into a zillion little motes that finally hit the ground. A series of explosions can be heard from the base, which is completely engulfed by smoke and dust. The Vimpo officer puts down his binoculars and stuffs them back into his backpack. There's no need to verify the destination of those terminal sensitive projectiles. Let's get ready. It's about time to wrap this up. Understood, Combat Major. Silver Ring. What time is it now?
It's 11 plus. Ironically enough, I'm not that tired yet for today.
Let's take a look at the story.
Okay.
Mission. Okay, we barely made a scrap. Additional 6. I say we do one more story.
Sure.
Just tomorrow, once again, a reminder to everyone. I'll be doing Genshin stream tomorrow around, I guess, this time as well. I'm a very late person, I know. I am nocturnal, and daytime doesn't exist for me. Anyways, tomorrow I will be streaming Genshin, so I will need to give GFL a break. I will be resuming again on Saturday and maybe Sunday, but a reminder that my streams might be even longer on those 2 days, due to the nature of the situation right now. So yeah, but definitely I can afford the time on Saturday and Sunday. Silver Ring 1. At the Griffin Temporary Command Post. The bombing sounds like it will never end. Their bunker stands in silence, trembling along with the rest of the world. How many doors made it back? Only half of them. They're pinned down by enemy pursuers and can't shake them off. What a bunch of clingy bastards. Our forces are scattered and the base is in chaos. Intercept them from our bunker. We mustn't let them link up with Yegor. What happened? I heard the explosions from over here. We had the Air Force conduct a bombing run. The military surface forces should be finished, but some of them managed to flee into the base. Yegor's mechs are a pain in the ass. Fortunately, they are busy fighting SF right now. I have a plan to wipe them all out in one fell swoop, but I'll need your help. Go ahead. I have infiltrated this sub-base by sea. There are 4 valves which lead to the ocean. If we can pin down their mechs on the first floor and blow all 4 valves at the same time, we can drown them in seawater and Yegor will be fish food. I'll send you the location of the seawater valves. They are all located on the surface level of the base. If we defeated here, then please blow the valves. 4 is heading towards you right now. They should be able to give you some assistance. What about you? We can't let the enemy have their way, no matter who they are. I understand. The transmission ends. Commander, what are you doing? Why are you putting on your bulletproof vest? Wait, you're taking your backpack and pistol too? Hang on, isn't that? As you can see, it's the one Kruger gave me. Oh, I remember that. It was during when Griffin base of operations were under attack. I'm not talking about the gun. Where are you going? You heard Angelia. But the doors haven't returned yet. You can't go in on your own. It's too dangerous. I know. That's why I'm not going alone. Okay, take this. Remote detonator explosives? It shouldn't be a problem, right, Major Swashburn? I trust this mission should be a piece of cake for you. Please, I had more training than you have had meals. Okay. Case sneers as he loads the explosives into his backpack. Then he picks up his weapon and gives it a quick check. I'm not the one who got KO'd before the fighting even started. Oh, yes. Oh. Sass. I like that. I don't cover behind doors all the time like you. Oof. Man, we make a good pair, don't we? Wait, don't tell me you're going to. Yup, that's exactly what we are going to do. Good thing I didn't skip a single tactical training lesson. These are the coordinates we received from Angie. You'll take 2 each. You can handle it, right? Got it. Wait a minute, both of you. Commander out. Yo, what? Give one to me, give me one too. What are you talking about? She holds out her hand and repeats what she interrupted me to say. Give me one too. I'll deal with one side for you. No, you stay here. This logistic officer, who always has a brilliant smile, does not belong on such a dangerous battlefield. Yet she has gone through hell and high water by my side more times than I could count. I cannot and will not ask her to endanger herself for me again. If any doors come back, someone will need to give them orders and resupply them. Someone has to man the command post. This is a very important duty. Do you understand, Colin? This is an order. I need someone to help me gather up the surviving dolls. She holds my gaze in silence. Then she nods solemnly. I can see the tears welling up in her eyes, but all I can do is turn away and fake nonchalance. Alright, let's head out, but make sure we all come back alive. Wow. Commander's actually going to battle now.
Watch as Commander has like a 1 million point combat effectiveness.
Protagonist armor.
Plot armor cannot die, yes. Even with 1 HP.
Silver Ring 2. I'll take a look at this and then I'm probably gonna head off.
Alright.
What a wonderful sight to bestow upon me. Oh, wonderful, wonderful Alice. Please go fuck yourself.
I'm assuming you're not supposed to fight that thing.
Do I look like I can? Destroy Tower Fair 2. Eliminate enemies. Eliminate enemies at least 5 enemies. Occupy specific neutral heavy heliport. Or destroy all enemies. Raid units not including bosses. And the mission will conclude once the turn ends. Destroy rebel troops. What? Not including bosses. So this is fine. Everyone else must die. Where's Tower Fair? Tower Fair 6, Tower Fair 3, the hell man. Abandoned Goliath 2, Abandoned Goliath 1. Where's Tower Fair 2? Tower Fair 1, Tower Fair 2. If there's a Tower Fair 6 and a Tower Fair 3, wouldn't that imply there's a Tower Fair 4 and 5? But where are they? No, whatever. Oh dear lord. I have to fight that. I have to fight that. Do I have HOCs? No. Okay. Alright. Alright.
Right.
Alright. Alright.
Alright,
Do I seriously have to fight
alright.
this? No, you're not serious, are you? How the hell do I defeat them? You're not serious, are you? I'm not fighting that shit. Just curious because I mean, yeah, of course. Wow, they can't be Hydras now. Huh? Oh wait, did they always did? I don't remember. Oh, fucking hell. Who cares? I don't know, man. This mission looks like one fuck fest, if you ask me. I'll now give it some thought and then I'll do this the next session.
When is the next session?
Saturday. So yeah, we have to wait for quite a while. Or maybe tomorrow, who knows? Maybe I'll stream tomorrow as well. Oh, I don't know.
Genshin?
I know I definitely cannot. I have things to do tomorrow. So yeah, I think I want to go. Yeah, I'm gonna start stream. I want to stream this again on Saturday. It should be quite near the finale as well. And on Saturday I'll be streaming much longer. So I think it'll be fine. But for now, this is where we end off today. We barely made any progress, honestly, and it's been 1 hour 30 minutes.
Well,
even though it's chapter 4 already, I feel like we barely scraped the tip of the iceberg. 63 out of 86. Well, hopeful. We still have 23 more missions. Possible 4 days left? Maybe. Maybe not.
yeah, you should be able to complete it.
Which means I have to rush ranking as well. Ranking, I will dedicate 1 day to ranking. Either on Monday or Tuesday.
I have 1 day to complete all the missions. Let's go.
Ranking is probably, I will dedicate 1 day to ranking. It will probably
You
have
dedicate 1 day to ranking, I will dedicate 1 day to completing all missions. Let's go.
Good luck.
I will
Ranking
die.
will probably be on, maybe most likely ranking will be on Monday. We are ranking on Monday. Saturday will be probably trying to finish up these missions. Sunday will be, if we haven't finished everything on Saturday, I'll finish it up on Sunday. And then EX stages.
Okay.
And then that will conclude my Polarized Light experience. All streamed online. Honestly, what I think so far, it's been a tough ride. But I think we pulled through. Just like it always used to. Just like old times. We will always pull through. And for me, I'm pulling through on my own. I hope, just like, all of us, in fact, just like all of us in this COVID-19 pandemic, we all have to pull through. Because this is our fight. And a fight we must win. To prove our strength in unity and endurance. So for fight we must. Win we shall. Strive on we will. And that will end with that. I'll end today's stream. Not once again. Thank you all for coming in. Whether you came in for a while or for the whole stream, I appreciate the time you have spent in enduring this journey with me. Our journey is almost coming to an end. By the end of this week, you'll probably be done. Done and dusted. So I look forward to continuing this journey over the weekend with all of you. And most importantly, more importantly, my Genshin stream tomorrow, I'll be doing gacha pulls. Well, not just gacha pulls, I have an itinerary planned out tomorrow. But main point of attraction is the gacha pulls. I mean, come on, watch me suffer. And I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. I hope you are as well. With that, I thank you all. I wish everyone a good day, good night. It's time to book out. See ya, boys. Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Yeah, the classic sayonara.
Yes.
Very classic. Alright, done. tiring in it. I know, right? I can tell. But then, what do you think of the story so far? Huh? Do you see why GFL has earned its reputation for this story? You can really like, yeah, it is Mickey also Mayhem right now, but you see how they really, bring in the feelings of the yeah. Yeah, no, that's it. Alright, let's just check. I just realized I'm still talking.